Well then, guys, welcome to The Bunker. Saw this in my inbox. Supposed to be live action, which definitely caught my attention. Possibly a puzzle game, possibly a horror game. I actually just haven't looked any further than that, because I was immediately interested, and I'm like, okay, let's just see what the hell this is. So, without further ado, after a quick trip to the settings, I guess that makes sense. There'd be no graphic settings, because it's just video the entire time. That makes perfect sense. Let's find out what I'm getting myself into.
I can see the head. Last push. It's a boy. Well done.
Hello? Is there a breathing button? So it's supposed to be written by... Can I just wait and just ignore it for a while? What happens then? Do I die? Interesting. So this is written by a few people that worked on different games that caught my attention, but I've forgotten a little bit of the list, but definitely SOMA was on there, which definitely is part of the reason why I just jumped right in. Hello, Fallout 3. A nuclear bunker that begins with the birth of a child that fades to white. God, seems awfully familiar. Is my father going to be voiced by Liam Neeson? Well, I'd have to actually be Liam Neeson in this case, if it's going to be a body person and not a, live action and not 3D. Place seems awfully empty at this point. Got a little cursor down here.
You've got to say it again, John.
You can't leave me alone, Mum.
I'll still be here. I'll always be here. But you've got to say it again.
As long as I stick to the routine, I'll be safe. As long as I
always be here.
Stay in our rooms, I'll be safe. As long as I don't go outside, I'll be safe.
That's it. Good boy. What time is it?
Bleeding time, Mum.
Yes.
Pick Treasure Island or Domestic Nuclear Shelters, a technical guide, or the Bible. Which one we want to go with? She is dying. Probably not the technical guide, of all things.
He was concealed by the time behind another trunk. But he must have watched. Mum.
I love you, Joe. I'll be here. I keep you safe, I promise.
No. 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 Please. Please.
Does that make him literally the last person left? He's saying alone. Are we gonna fade to population 1? Hello. So this is the routine we need to stick to every day or we will die. Or so goes the way he was raised anyway. So everyone else came here and hid when everything went wrong, but he was born down here. He doesn't know what it's like outside. He has no idea what he's just been told of why he's supposed to stay down here. Doesn't know much else. This is surreal, by the way. I played some kind of live-action game on the Sega CD as a kid, where I think I essentially had to do QuickTime events, basically, but it was before that was a familiar concept. And this is bizarre to be playing basically that. Alright, so we need to take our medical stuff. We have vitamins, and we have a dosimeter. There's radio, radiation check, food, and mother. Oh. Well, that seems a little awkward. Is she just dead? Because she's dead now. Is it checking on mother like always, or is it now, like, just disposing of her body? Nope. So there's the pills and there's the dosimeter, I assume? I'm not familiar with that one. Don't know if it's an existing device or a sci-fi device. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Okay.
Nice.
I can check my radiation level with the dosimeter.
I am terrible at doing that. At just taking a... oh, that's a dosimeter. Okay. Oh, that's the radio over there on the right. Okay. I am terrible at taking pills without water. I guess he's had practice if he has to take them every day. What's going on here?
Radiation is just over 70 mR. That's acceptable.
Alright, let's check these off. There we go. Alright, let's go to the radio then. It's right over there. I wonder if the game was... I wonder if he's gonna, like, chastise me if I didn't do the radio at the right time. If I just skip straight to it. Granted, just because it's a list doesn't mean it has to be done in that order. Let's find ourselves a signal. No? He listens surprisingly intently. Would almost expect it to just be a quick check, but I guess doesn't have much else to do. Hello, we are dealing with CRT televisions again. Yeah, the bunker said it was from the 80s, right? What a weirdly consistent theme on so many games I'm playing between Alien Isolation and Event Zero and this, and actually maybe even Headlander. Regional Government HQ 5.1. Davies, Robert. Oops, there we go. Alright, our system's okay. Oh, we are the last person left, period. So if it's 30 days... If it was 30 years later... Doesn't... Unless I'm misremembering the date, wouldn't that make it roughly now? Like it takes place in modern day, but he's been in the bunker for 30 years? That's different for sure. So this must be a system radiation check for the entire bunker, since we already checked our own with a medical device.
Bunker radiation is normal. Good.
We better ruin that then. Let's live it up. Get a little radiation here, it'll be good. A little variety from day to day. No?
I need to choose my food first.
Well, this is a depressing room, isn't it? Are these boxes beginning to mold? I'm not sure. Alright, what do we have here? I have cans, or cans. Cool, let's go with cans.
Peaches. My favourite. So that makes 27 years, 3 months and 14 days of food left.
How do you eat and poop at the same time? That just feels like it'd be really unappetizing to do at the same time. Oh no, what does this one mean? Oh. I take it some time's passed, because I can see skeletal teeth under there. Well, that's unpleasant.
Not a great drawing. But I've never seen real flowers.
They must be in a book somewhere? Otherwise, how would you even know what to try to draw? Our daily checklist is to visit Mother. Well, that's gruesome. I can look at the Bible. What's over there?
Minus 10 degrees. That's fine.
Why is the room kept so cold? Oh, probably because no one lives here?
My mother and I made this jigsaw.
Were you missing one piece back then?
A missing piece.
Oh, is this for the adventure thing? I wonder if this will be an element of the adventure game, perhaps. If I need to find a missing piece and put it in there. Is there anything else around? Let's just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and just give right up on the whole controller input. I have no idea why that's part of the... I mean, I guess if somebody really wants to use it, sure, but that was... I'm immediately tired of it.
Mum.
I tried a controller just because I saw it listed in the settings. I'm like, okay, interesting, but I didn't realize it was going to be a move a cursor around on the screen game. That makes it silly.
Cast thy bread upon the running waters, for after a long time thou shalt find it again. Give a portion to 7, and also to 8. And thou knowest what evil shall be upon this earth. If the cloud be full, they will pour out rain upon the earth. If the tree fall to the south or the north, in that place soever it shall fall, there shall it be.
Oh, so the Bible gets subtitles, but Treasure Island just gets a little like, he reads Treasure Island subtitle. Alright, time to settle into the routine. This is very Mr. Robot for the moment. For reasons I won't spoil, I guess. I need to stop referring to anything that reminds me of Mr. Robot, because literally everything's a spoiler about that show.
Radiation is nearly 80 MR. It's increasing.
He's gone mad with radiation, is the reality here. His mom's not even actually dead. He needs to fit in that missing puzzle piece. Otherwise we'll never have... The radiation's leaking in through that missing puzzle piece. What are we gonna do? Okay, we're fast forwarding a bit. I kind of thought that I was gonna have to slowly click on everything once again. I figure it's gotta... This has to lead to him suddenly getting some sort of signal, right? That's like the only outcome I can think of. Some sort of call to action of, oh, surprise occurrence.
"27 years, 3 months, and 13 days left."
And this is totally the time to ask yourself, how many times am I going to see this guy take a shit over the course of this film, game, thing? He's very serious all the time.
We had a dreary morning's work before us, but there were no sign of any wind, and the boats had gone out and manned, and the ship wrapped 3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind Skeleton Island. I volunteered for one of the boats, where I had, of course, no business.
That's rough. He's basically just running on pure instinct at this point. Like, it's just the constant feeling that you have to survive. That is the only thing keeping him going, probably, because, like, he doesn't do anything for entertainment. There's no other people. It's just take your pills, check the radio, read the book, go to sleep, repeat forever. Don't be dead. This is the type of thing that people often would say they'd kill themselves if they were stuck in it.
Over 80 MR.
It's always hard to say, though. Like, people are always like, oh, if my life was like that, oh, kill me. But it's always hard to say whether or not you'd ever actually go through with it when given the situation. A lot of people would really cling to life, no matter what. Hey, that seems like an important day, 11111. I guess it was. I guess it was an important day after all. Alright, we've now broken for our loop then, haven't we? I figured they couldn't keep that going on for too long, and as often goes, the rule of 3 of video games applied. Okay, those dolls are creepy.
Manual. Where is it?
I know we're supposed to look at a procedural manual because we're dying of radiation, but what's up with the creepy dolls?
I don't know what to do.
Is this what you do to entertain yourself because you're alone all the time? As you
Where's
draw
the manual?
human-shaped things? Oh man, he might even be hard to visualize. He might even have some difficulty visualizing humans to an extent if they're all dead. And especially if there's no mirrors. Who knows? Oh, it's okay. It's not locked. I was about to say, why would you keep anything locked in your around here? There's no people. Manual reads: in the event of server failure, make announcement that the mains power is being shut down for maintenance. Find fuse box located in the storage room, level 2, and identify damaged fuses. 3. Locate replacement fuses. 4. Shut off mains power. Wait 10 seconds. 5. Replace damaged fuses. 6. Switch mains power back on. 7. Perform a systems check. Seems like you'd want to... Honestly, it seems like you'd want to just grab replacement fuses first, then go locate stuff, but I guess maybe there's different kinds of fuses, and you'd have to know which one it is or something. Alright, well, let's make our announcement. There's nobody left here, but I think that he's so stuck to routine.
Find the fuse box level 2. Find the fuse box level 2.
Well, never mind then, huh?
Mum.
Oh, wow. You have a toy representing your mom. My favorite toy I made took ages to make, the arms. Also, I have terrible spelling. I guess that he doesn't have much reason to know how to spell at this point. Okay. I was wrong. I thought he was so stuck to routine that he would actually make the announcement to nobody, but apparently he won't. I seem to be over role-playing.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Open a locker?
Just my locker.
What if you need boots? Okay.
I need to find the fuse box on level 2.
Alright, so let's get to level 2 then. There's two doors at the end. I can look around here. Oh, let's try it. What's the deal here, huh? There's a dark spot here. Do I drag it in?
You know if you stay in your room, you'll be safe.
He's really terrified of ever leaving his room. Maybe he never has, like, ever in his entire life. Wow, he actually looks, like, genuinely sick already. All that and it's locked.
It must be a key.
Oh no. Really should. You had so much time to plan for this too. You've been waiting for something to go wrong for decades potentially. Oh, it's in her room. All right, let's take a look. Are you a key? Nope. Just the blood pressure checker. I don't remember what they're called. What about... No. Oh, there's keys. See ya. Amongst a bunch of wires and... Others? Other stuff?
The key. Now I have to leave.
You could almost imagine that he wanted to not find the key. Just as an excuse to not continue, even though he really knows he has to. I just want to look around. What's in here? Let's just go ahead and know. Oh, drawings.
I remember drawing these.
Magical space laser gun. Super duper space marine cyclops man. Rocket going to Yag or Gag. Handwriting. That's a dolphin. I wonder if he's underdeveloped because he hasn't been exposed to anything for the most, potentially. For all I know, these are the only books in the entire game.
Mum.
Sorry, Mum. We got things to do. What happens if I click on this? Hello? You have a sick bay and a storage room. So is the storage room... The storage room is the bathroom. Okay. What happens if I look in the toilet?
I don't need the toilet right now.
I like to imagine he's saying these things out loud. I don't need the toilet right now. Believe me. I did the toilet 10 minutes ago, toilet. I'd imagine his speech patterns, whatever development they had already, would kind of break down. Oh, that's blood everywhere. But he's probably a little socially underdeveloped to begin with. And it might even be degrading over time, for all I know. I don't know much about how that works, but there's no one here. These must be the files of the dead.
Date 4th of July, 96. Patient's name, Vera Taylor. Patient reports headache from Monday AM, vomiting and diarrhea Wednesday. Also cough with occasional blood. Intermittent bowel pain, increasing pain in chest, temperature fluctuating, peaks at 100.5 degrees. blood present in feces. Conclusions. Patient showing signs of radiation sickness. Plan. Sick bay stay, white blood count test, monitor. Potassium iodide 130 milligrams orally per day for 4 days. Review. Possible DTPA course. Notes taken by Evelyn Jones.
That's rough. Oh, here's the actual notes too, but we've already heard that now at this point. Actually, I think these might technically say different things. Yeah, attending Evelyn Jones, according to George Hart. Patient reports headache from Monday morning, vomiting and diarrhea. Lots of probably better go with the voice acting, because this is some very heavily abbreviated writing right here. Okay. So basically everybody died one by one from radiation poisoning, and now he's alone, and if nothing happens, he's doomed to eventually just die from radiation poisoning also, probably. So there's that.